Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. These videos are all about trading in the stock market, even though I'm a complete beginner and as of last week, I had absolutely no knowledge about anything to do with trading. But I've decided to start this channel to help other beginners by explaining my journey and to share everything that I find helpful in my quest to becoming a successful trader. Hopefully. Now last week I started off on my trading journey and I found out that first and foremost education is the key. And if you really want to make a success in the stock market, you really need to go and learn as much as you possibly can before you dive in. There really is no other way around it. And in last week's video I was talking about an excellent free online training resource I found over at IG.com, where I learned all of the basics when it comes to trading. Everything from risk management to technical analysis, fundamental analysis, trading psychology and loads more. And so if you didn't see that video, be sure to go check it out or head on over to IG.com where you can do the free training yourself and lay the foundation in order for you to progress forward. So I've just come to the end of week 2 and this week I took the plunge and opened up a brokerage account and I actually placed my first trade. Yep, I bought some shares in Tesla. And to do this, I signed up to a zero commission based broker. I deposited some money and I bought the shares. But what is a broker? A broker is something you need if you want to buy and sell shares. Back in the day, you actually had to get on the phone to a human being and ask them to place a trade for you. Nowadays, it's all done online. And so you basically just have to find a brokerage company that offers the services that suit you. A broker basically brings buyers and sellers together to facilitate trades and you use their online platform to do so. And they take a commission for their service. Now if you're still unsure about what a broker is or why you need one, go and check out the IG training course that I was telling you about earlier and all will become clear. Now I bought these shares in Tesla and I gotta say, this didn't feel right. I was constantly checking the app on my phone to see if I'd made any money, watching it go from green to red and back to green again and constantly checking it. And I kind of felt like I'd just willingly left my wallet out on the street hoping that nobody would steal it. So after a couple of days of putting myself through this self-induced stress, I just withdrew the money and spent the rest of the evening feeling a bit bummed out about it, to be honest. But then I thought about it and I figured that really this is purely just down to a lack of experience. I didn't really understand why I'd made the trade. I didn't know if it was a good time to buy or not, and I had no understanding of why the value was increasing or decreasing. I just went in completely blind, which is stupid and dangerous. And I do feel really stupid now because everyone I've been learning from on YouTube all say that before you use any of your own money, open up a demo account and practice paper trading with fake money for at least 1 to 3 months. But what do? 1 week in and I chucked 700 quid on Tesla without having a clue what I was doing. I guess I just got a bit too excited and cocky thinking that I knew what I was doing and I suppose I just had a bit of a gambling head on. So let this mistake be a valuable lesson, okay? You've got to practice first until you really know what you're doing, until you've really become consistent and you've become confident in the fact that you know why you're doing what you're doing, okay? So important. I also realised what I was doing here wasn't really trading, but actually investing. I just bought some shares in a company hoping that over the course of the next few weeks or months that the stock would increase. And I've got to say, to be honest, it seemed a bit too slow paced and uncertain for me. I just felt a bit out of control of it, and that's when I remembered about day trading. Now day trading is a much faster paced form of trading where you buy some shares and you sell them within minutes or at least by the end of the day, and this is much more my kind of thing. Now I'm not looking for a get rich quick scheme, but I just feel this better suits my personality. But it all comes down to personal choice really, and you've got to find out what best suits your personality and your lifestyle. So I went back to the bunch of traders I found on YouTube earlier who specialised in day trading, and the one that really stood out to me was Zed Monopoly.
What's good YouTube? Welcome back to the channel guys. Good morning. What's good YouTube? Morning. What's going on guys? What's going on guys? Welcome back to new videos, Zed Monopoly. Don't forget that smashy. Peace guys.
This guy is a really successful day trader with a no-nonsense attitude and a great sense of humility that really appealed to me. And I instantly felt confident that this was a genuine guy who has made his success by developing a trading strategy primarily based on market psychology and recurring patterns. So rather than using chart indicators and fancy things like that, Zed mainly relies on an understanding of how other traders think and how that is going to affect the price movement of a stock. That along with recognizing repeating patterns and analyzing how the news is going to act as a springboard for that particular stock. But what I like most about this is that you place your trade when the market opens and you close it a few minutes later. You take your profit and then you walk away and carry on with your day. Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? Well, it is early days and there's a lot of content on Zed's channel, so I'm going to spend some time next week looking into more of his videos, but I'm excited to have dipped my toes into the markets this week, and I've very quickly come to a clear understanding of what kind of trading style interests and motivates me. And you need to do that yourself too. Have a look around and see what best suits your personality. Everyone's different with different levels of confidence and stress tolerances, so you can only decide that for yourself. So let's have a look at what I've learned so far in these past 2 weeks. Number one, before you do anything else, educate yourself. Put some time into learning all the jargon, find out as much as you can on Google and YouTube, and then do some studying on the IG Training Academy. If you're really serious about this, then education is really the only way forward, and you'll be really glad that you did it. Number two, don't jump in with real money. Honestly, learning how to make money in the stock market takes time. It's not something that you can learn overnight, and you really shouldn't be using real money until you really know what you're doing and you're really confident and consistent, which can take a good couple of months at least. So when you open up a broker account, just use it in demo mode for now and play with fake money. And number three, see what kind of trading interests you. Have a think about whether you want to invest for the long term, or if you want to swing trade over one or more days, or maybe you want to day trade over the course of one day or even a few minutes, or maybe you're just up for all of it. But I'm going to pursue day trading. That's what seems to be exciting me, and if you're into the sound of that too, then don't forget to subscribe to keep following my journey as I continue on, and don't forget to hit that like button as well. And I'll see you next time when we find out what happens in the third week of my trading journey. So I'll see you then.